Another early morning stream. Another early morning stream. But we're finishing it today. I'm finally getting caught up with Star, and then I'll start the reviews up again. Eventually. I promise I'll get... Plus, we still got Steven Season 2. Ah, gosh, that's... Actually, Season 2's really good. It's just... doing it's a pain in the ass. My nose itches. So, today we're doing Season 4, episodes 15 through 21. What is it? Doop-Doop / Burrito Tacos all the way through Cleaved. Again, I know nothing. I can't actually play the episode because of YouTube's incessant copyright system that will get me strike down. So watch along. I time it out with where to start. Got that here with me as always. ever since the April Fool's Day video. It's that was so... gosh, I still cannot believe I did that. Let me mute this while I'm thinking about it. Happy Xbox One as 1 terabyte Fortnite Battle Royale Special Edition console with disk drive? Oh god, who would buy a Fortnite Xbox One? Last games on the Sega Genesis Mini came out this morning. I'm waiting to see the menu. You can tell a lot about these retro consoles based on how they design like their UI and whatnot. That was the deal breaker for the PlayStation Classic. There were a few games that was missing, Symphony of the Night, but that was the one where I was like, no, I kind of wanted that to be, that needed to be better. But yeah, so how I'm doing it, right? I'm just watching the episode. You can watch along with me. I'll time it up. I know if you come in between episodes, that kind of makes it difficult to sync things up, but best I can do for you. And also, I have chat open. I'll gladly interact with the chat. I can see it right there on this side. Yeah, and that's just how it's going to work. It'll probably take 7 episodes. That's, what, 3? That's 2.5 hours. Give or take, like, 2 minutes. Give or take, like, 5, actually, because every 22 minutes, and that stacks up to 12 minutes, but then there's another 2 at the end, so I guess that's, like, 2 hours and, like, 36 minutes, maybe, actually. Nah, I think it's 34. Something weird like that, man. It will probably take 3 hours. I'll admit it will probably take the full 3 hours to do. I like the live chat. But yeah, the last stream seemed to go over fine. I mean, I answered a bunch of... I'm always open to interacting with the chat, especially when we get to the end. My hope... I said last time, I might as well say, if you didn't see, after Coronation, I kind of felt like the show could have ended there. I know they left open the plot of Mina, and that's what these last 7 episodes are probably going to deal with. But other than that, I think ending at Coronation would have been fine. I mean, there's probably a few other plot holes that I'm just getting over. I know of one that it's going to address. Other than that, I thought it was a fine ending, but I will admit it did leave me wanting more, in the sense I want to see more of Glub, Gore, and Eclipse. I want to see them genuinely interact. Again, that's not the ending though, so I'm fine with that. Whereas like Steven basically ended on the same point Coronation did, where There's still, I mean, they mostly wrapped up everything as quickly as possible, but there was still, like, a lot of things I wanted, and I never really, I need to get that top 10 list done for season 5, but then I also have the season 6 speculation and the season 5 retrospective that I recorded, but I never released them for some, like, the farther I got away from the end of the season, the worse I felt releasing them, especially because everything in them has probably already been talked about, probably by somebody else. That may be my I don't know, I'm working on, E3's next week, and I will be streaming E3, not on this channel. I've done E3 on this channel for the past 2 or 3 years now. This year, I'm not doing it on this channel. I have the second channel and the Twitch channel. I'll be doing it all over there, just in case you're wondering. I know nobody cares. Double-Edged Sword is still staying here, though, and I'm probably gonna do the first episode of Season 4 next week. I've got that I'm working on. I've also got... I filmed this... I can only describe it as like a podcast. It's weird. Like, we talked about so many random things. Our topics were all over the map. It's not what I normally do. It's very political. And I'm kind of like, where do I want to release that? How do I want to release that? I kind of also have to make like a logo for it, because I had this good idea, and I don't know where, like, an artist I could pay to do it, so I'm probably just going to do it myself. I don't know, that'll probably come up, but then there's also those 2 retrospectives. I could totally finish those between, like, Bethesda and Ubisoft's, Square Enix and Ubisoft's conference on Monday. And then like I said, I got Steven Season 2 and these. I don't know, I'll figure something out. But I think that's enough talking about random shit. I have not slept in... probably 21 hours. Yeah, I think 21's probably accurate. It's just, I've been out of it, man. And I knew I wanted to do this yesterday morning, but then I fell asleep like right before I was going to do it. And by the time I woke up, it was like, it's too late. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm doing it today because this is like my last chance to do it for a while. And I kind of just want to get it over with. Not in like a bad way, because I am actually curious to see where it's going to end. But is it this side that's got the... It's going to annoy me. My hair is a mess. Also, the Pokemon thing's tomorrow, and I'll probably be doing that on Twitch. Maybe. I might do that on Twitch tomorrow morning. So, I'm going right to bed after this. Alright, let's actually do this. So, we're doing Season 4, Episode 15, Doop-Doop, Burritos Tacos, and I'll start you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm probably going to have to go refill that. Oh, that tastes good, though. Any predictions for the end? I gotta turn that down. That's really loud on my end. Honestly, not really. I feel like they were there was that episode, Spell with No Name, that I felt like was building up something, but now that Glubgore's free, I don't know what that was building up. Is Marco moving back to Earth? Yeah, other than the one thing I know, I don't know what I'm expecting for the ending. I don't know if I'm expecting like a big twist or... Like, there's nothing big I'm expecting, you know? Oh, we need a wrap-up for the moon eclipse thing that they honestly have been doing really well this season. In a weird way. Like, the first Yurt Village episode was kind of whatever, but Ghost was good. Oh, the beach thing is going to get resolved somehow, because they have to. That if that gets resolved in the final episode, I would not be surprised. Also, with a title called Cleaved, that makes me think the wand is going to be destroyed, because that's what happened at the end of season 1. The wand was specifically cleaved. I'll see. Well, I'll figure it out. Feels weird to see Star in us. Again, haven't gotten there yet. Am I back? Did I lose you for a second there? It crashed on me all of a sudden. Fudge. Yeah. It crashed on my end. So that's... I paused the episode, by the way. I don't know how to... Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it did that. Yeah, no, I lost you guys for, like... Oops, I totally clicked the wrong button there. Nope, panic. Okay, well, if everything's working fine... I hope so. It seems like it is, so that's good, I guess. That is good. Okay, then we'll just continue off. Where am I in the episode? So I'm still doing Doop-Doop. I'm 3 minutes and 47 seconds into the episode, including the intro and all that jazz. And I'm just going to continue from there. That was a thing that happened. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, God, Ponyhead show. That's still a thing. Hey, what's up, boy?
I'm gonna go drop off the car at mechanics.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
I have no idea where they're going. I'll turn my ringer back on in case you need anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk home from when after delivering it.
Okay. I have not been paying attention to this episode at all. Between the crash and everything. Gosh, the animation's good. Black. If I didn't know any better, I'd say this was like the second to last episode. The way everything's structured, the way we're like saying goodbye to everyone, that means shit's going to hit the fan like eminently. Oh. Why does the... Who's the voice actor? That sounds so familiar. It's not... It's not Roiland, is it? Doesn't... I don't... I could be. I'll just self-check the credits. Oh. This episode is weird. It's like it feels like it's wrapping up everything, but it's also like kind of... I don't know how to feel about this. And it's like they're... Oh yeah, Gemini. They're not gonna... They're not... I should... She's hesitant to leave. Oh, Justin Roiland's doing an AMA right now. Guess what that notification was. Okay, that's the thing that's happening. What a coincidence that is. Are they breaking up? Are they... Tallest. Yeah, you heard me. Who's my goodest girl? You don't eat her. It really does feel like they're breaking up right now. And, like, why do they have to? I mean, I get they want... Maybe they want some, like, vacation time or something, but... Yeah, this really does feel like they're breaking up. I mean, they haven't broken up, but it feels like they're breaking up, because Star basically just did the it's not you but me thing. Which... Okay, it doesn't feel natural. I'll admit that. Like, I'm not going to say it's force, But, like, them kind of splitting up like that feels weird. Like, it doesn't feel like there was enough build up to it. At least this way. Oh, that's cute. But getting... Okay, I get the point of them going back to Earth. It's kind of started here. They should spend some time here. I just thought of a potential episode. Ooh, I would love that. I don't know if they're gonna do that. Oh. I don't think they're gonna do that, but I just thought of an idea. Ooh. I'm just gonna say it. I want some, like, Jackie closure. I think that would be really interesting. Especially after, because we haven't seen her since, what, the first few episodes of season 3? I would like that. I don't think we're gonna get it, but hey, I'm just bringing up the idea. I've got something in my eye. I mostly forgot these two characters even existed. Four tacos. Those are weak sauce numbers. Yeah, I forgot about all of... I literally forgot all about all of these characters. This is a... Again, now now we've gone back to Earth and they're trying to wrap up all the loose ends on Earth. Oh, yeah, 13. Yep, I forgot half of these characters existed. It's been so long. Oh, God, are we gonna see, Ferguson and other one? Who is it? Ferguson and Alfonso? Is that the other one? God, I actually think they're actually doing what I think I want them to do. Oh. Oh. I haven't left the bathroom in a year. Yep. Okay. Yep, there they are. It's literally just wrapping up every other character's loose end. It is true. You know, D&D has totally become mainstream. And I love it. I love that it has. Because I love Taz so much. Yeah. I mean, they're not gonna say it. But they're implying it heavily, so I'll take what I can get. The real prize was the friends we made along the way. How are they going to do another 6 episodes? They just wrapped up everyone's arc, more or less. I mean, I'm just checking. Justin Roiland as Doop-Doop. I actually got that. It sounded just like him. Oh, I'm actually glad I got that. I'm so bad with voice actors half the time. Ooh, I actually did it. Yeah, no, that was an episode that was kind of really slow and I didn't really whatever it. But then you actually get the confrontation with Jackie and it's exactly what I wanted. Oh, yeah. Again, it continues that trend. Well, not every episode has done it in Season 4. One of the things I've really liked about Season 4 is how episodes can kind of just be, they're kind of standard. And then you get to the last, 2 minutes and they're really good. This episode was kind of, meh. But then you get to the last 2 minutes and it was really good. And Doop-Doop was, But I'm talking about the other one, whose name I don't remember. Breedis Tacos. Yeah, no, the last 2 minutes were really good. I wish they did more than just kind of be like, hey, that might be a thing. I wish they had actually, confirmed it. What you gonna do? We all believe it in our hearts. What else was I gonna say? I mean, no, I'm not gonna. I mean, at least it feels more honest than all the corporations getting a flag for Pride Month and pretending like they give a shit about people. Or Nickelodeon, I'm looking at you. You couldn't even the ending of Legend of Korra. Yeah, I don't forget that. I don't forget that. Ugh. Breedis Tacos was pretty good. That ending, an ending can make an episode, man. That ending made that episode. It really does feel like the next episode should be the finale. We've met up with every character. We've wrapped up all the Muni arcs. We've met a bunch of people, and we're gonna spend a little time on Earth at least. I'm still beating around the bench around what I know is gonna happen. I should just say it at some point. The next episode, though, is 16, is Beach Day and Gone Baby Gone. So this is gonna be the photograph, obviously. Gone Baby Gone. Are we going to get a little bit of, a comedic episode right before it gets really tense and finale-wise? I guess I'd be down for that. I guess. Okay, I'm going to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I don't know, man. And then, I don't know, it kind of, ever since we finished, I know I'm 1 episode in, but it kind of, right now, after finishing the previous episode, the tone just feels different, you know? It's hard to the last 2 episodes had a very different tone than what we were dealing with in the past. Oh, that was just an email. But I get why they came back to Earth. Youths. That was like the Friends logo, but it also reminds me of like one of those like Reno 911s. Oh, that's cute. Take over the world. If you're like watching this but not like watching along with the episode or whatnot, sometimes I just say the darndest, stupidest things that make no sense, don't I? Because I'm clearly referencing the episode. Clearly. I still don't even remember her getting the photo. I don't remember that happening. It's gonna be the worst day of their lives. That's how this always works. Oh my gosh. He's asking the real time travel questions. Yep, that's a pretty accurate depiction of taxi drivers. One minute it's normal, next thing they're telling you they're gonna put the light in you. Like I said, it's going to be the worst day ever. That's... Yeah. Have they ever said it's going to be a great day preceded by it not... by it actually being a good day? Have we seen Star in a ponytail before? I've always praised this show for letting the character, or at least Star, be in different outfits. Marco's always wearing the same thing, but Star dresses different, and I've always liked that. I like how she looks in a ponytail, but I don't think we've really seen it before. Because, yeah, with, like, best day ever... the first thing that comes to mind is SpongeBob. Because you hear the song at the end of the movie, and then they actually made it an episode. It didn't happen vice versa, right? And I don't even know if people like that episode. I've gotten mixed thoughts on it over the years. Yeah. And I know it happens all the time in other shows, but that's the one that I always think of as the SpongeBob. Where's they actually got it? And that's not what paradox means. Of course, it does bring the question about free will, but that's... Eh. And here's the moment where the episode goes from to like really good. Yeah, no, that kinda saves the episode. Beach Day was a lie, but it's still the motivation she needed. Not the hero they need, not the hero they deserve, but the hero they need kind of thing. Yeah, I guess that works. Okay, Marco, shut up. You're ruining it for me. It's like flying in Breath of the Wild with the mine carts. Yeah, I guess that works. Every time I hear the name, I think of the Barbie thing. That was an advertisement way back in the day. Yeah. Well, it was Barbie. If number 2. He's going down. I don't know. We'll see about that. Oh gosh, are they gonna? They're not gonna. I stopped paying attention for 1 second to read the thing. That was stupid. Ah. Yep, they grew up. Yep, they grew up. I figured. God, I don't know how to feel about this. Ash. God, I hate the Never Zone so much. um. Okay, this is kind of neat, but at the same time... I knew I was poisoned. What? Ooh. It's somehow a worse Girahim. Like that's the easiest way to describe it. Yeah, it basically is just a lamer Girahim. Yeah, I like Girahim way more. Garlic is actually very important to cooking. Cook with garlic. Yeah, Beach Day was fine. I liked it. Other episode was Gone Baby Gone was kind of. I mean, it's a neat concept. The Never Zone was such an interesting idea. I don't know how to feel about the fact that they keep bringing it back. Like, it worked originally. It worked. It was so fascinating, and it left so much, like, intrigue, and, like, it had so much potential to do something really interesting, and it just did none of it. It's been an hour, and we only got through... Again, episodes are 22 minutes, so I was like, oh, I can get through, like, a little over 3 in an hour. God, sometimes these feel like they take forever. I'll admit that. Next up, Sad Teen Hotline and Shenanigans. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's what I was looking for. Ah, God, Destiny 2 crap. Who cares? I mean, it could be worse. It could be like Anthem or Fallout 76. I guess Todd Howard said something stupid today, where it was like, oh, it's not about where a game starts, it's about where a game ends, which, God, that's so skewed, especially for someone who never fixed Skyrim. That's still such skewed logic. Is this going to be the breakup episode? Yep. Oh, God, they're doing the anime thing. You know, where the couple goes to fireworks and she confesses her love, but then it doesn't happen. I mean, he's right, but I hate... This is a trope in anime I hate. He's right, though. What's the prosy D example? Monthly Girls Nozaki-kun. Dread it, run from it. Destiny still arrives. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. And you know what this leads to? See, that's more Sailor Moon. She can't do it either because she's all emotional. Okay, at least it's giving me more closure than I wanted. Oh my god. Sad teen. I haven't had fun with the parents in a while. It's good to see them. And they're doing parent things, which I actually think is very healthy and natural. They need closure. This really is a comedy of errors. It's a Hackapoo thing. It's not on their side, it's on a Hackapoo side. Yep. I'm going to pause it. Okay, I should be back. This day extracts a heavy toll on me. I'm tired. So tired. Okay, so let's see where I'm rewinding like 20 seconds. Let's see. I'm at 8:54. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The helicopter's still frozen? Okay, I'm gonna disagree with that. He says it took months, but they never addressed it in the show, so it doesn't feel like it. Ugh, God, my back. This is actually really getting them trapped on Earth. Oh my god, somebody just totally died. But that, getting them trapped on Earth is interesting to say the least. New. That's actually kind of a clever way of doing things. Like, it's like Loki in the second Thor, which I mean, it clearly wasn't something, I mean, they could have planned it, but they're so normal. I love it. Was the mother? What are their Was the mom's last name Tala? That's a weird coincidence. Maybe I could have misheard it. I wouldn't be surprised if I did. I'll check the credits. She's like some like fifth dimensional super being. That's what we're gonna find out, right? I kind of don't want that. I kind of want her just to be a normal human. I think it's funnier that way. It's gonna be an old lady. Oh no. Oh. I'm glad they're cool. It's the taco thing, just to dwell on that for a second. I do know people who do it both ways. The tennis balls. Uh, uh, okay, the well glosser. And it's a. Because we've seen the Well of Magic has many. That's actually something that was set up. Huh. That's actually very clever. That's been set up. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, that's actually very clever. And that explains why she can't remember it, because, oh, that's actually, maybe they did set it up all properly. That's actually very clever. Holy shit. Color me impressed. That's actually all set up real. I know I was doing it by a disservice of saying they're taking advantage of the situation, but still, that was all set up very well. Neat. That's... I think that really worked. And then there were 3. Yeah. All right. What was that? Every time I check it, I put it down, and then Spider-Man God of War will be $19.99 at Target next week. Days Gone, $40, not worth it. Ooh. So the next episode is Mama Star and Ready Aim Fire. 4/18. Are there 4? Have we only done 3? God, it feels like we've done 4. I guess not. I guess this is episode 4. Huh. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's weird. God. I don't know how people binge watch TV. I'll be honest. Then again, I do it all the time with anime. I mean, like, I started watching, The Magus Bride. And I kinda... But I've been binging that, like, 4 or 5 episodes at a time. Not... I mean, I don't know, that show just doesn't... I feel like this is taking up way more time, which is very weird. Maybe it's because I'm doing this, but I feel like this is taking forever. That's not a bad thing. I mean, I've liked a few of these episodes. It was built on an ancient Indian burial ground. Tar pit? Well, I know the magic has been corrupted, but that doesn't make it a... Why are they just dumping stuff in the hole? That actually does make sense. But it looks like there's something hidden away, like, underneath it. Oh my gosh, that's actually... Keep throwing garbage. Why are we bringing Oscar back into this? You know, you could just throw him away, right? What is it called? What is it called? It's the mill horse. Is that it? Her mill horse is very neat, freaking bossy. Marco, it's a bunch of idiots in a car. I've already forgotten the episode's name. It's like the sound mixing is weird because it's kind of like he's starting to go underwater. Like that's the only way I can explain it. Like how did they get the car down the well? This is... Oh. Oh, it's reverse drowning. But are null... Oh, the last time they were there, it's talking about what Moon did with the, like, thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, Moon left her corrupt... So, okay, I guess that tracks. I mean, it was... Ooh. Ooh. Please be a good creative design. Please be a good creative design. Ooh, that's not gonna be good. That's not good either. Please let that be a relevant plot point later. Is it like the ghost of the second mill horse? You know the one that shows up at the end of season 1 and then died at some point? Is that where the episode may or may not have just cut? I'm not entirely sure. Yep, it just cut. Yeah, no, that's... The realm of magic is still weird, and I know it's something they'll never explain, which is actually a good thing, technically, because it's good to keep a mystery here or there. But they've all made it back to Muni. Marco's in the lint trap. Oh, he's right in the heart of things. Oof. That's actually kind of funny. It's like all the names for the ants in the Ant-Man movies. Oh. So the High Commission's evil. I actually have the spellbook right there. I just realized. But that explains Hekapoo's working with them, and that's why everything shut off. So that's why they introduced this character, just so they could make this joke, and they probably got Justin Roiland, and they needed him for something. And his new game, Whatever Saves the Universe, just came out, didn't it? Like Trevor Saves the Universe or something. Is that a VR? Is it a VR game? I don't know. I know it's VR, but I don't know if it's not VR as well. That's Yurt Village. Like I said, she basically created her own kingdom. Oh gosh, can you hear my back bopping? This is that dungeon that they raided in the first episode of the season. Oh no, they're in the castle. Oh, okay. I'm like, I would not be surprised if that came back. How are there 3 episodes left? I mean, I guess it's kind of cool. Again, it's also kind of set up from everything that happened and the whole from Independence Day. Mina has to die, right? Like, like, others agree with me, right? That just kind of makes sense. I'm usually not for character death, but Mina's death is, again, I'll find out in 3 episodes, but they're gonna die. They're dead. I was just thinking about the spell book. The spell with no name, isn't that the one that kills the immortal monsters? Because in this book, she says that it's so, like, bad that she couldn't give it a name. I don't know if that means anything or not, but that was just something I'm thinking. Who are we? Are we missing Tom? Is that the one we haven't seen yet? Even the sound is like... Ugh. Who are they gonna kill? I don't want them to kill anyone, but... Because character death isn't necessary. I'll always stand by that. Even though I did just say, if they kill Mina, I'm not gonna be surprised. And that's where they end it. Yep, I'm fascinated to see where it goes. I don't know how they're gonna get 3 more episodes. That's what surprises me. Focus. There you go. I don't know how they're gonna get 3 more episodes. The right where in here to help. Yeah, no, I felt the tension. I felt the Mama Star was kind of whatever. I got its point done. Ready, Aim, Fire was pretty good. I felt the tension. I felt the stakes. It's I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We've got 3 episodes, kind of 5 again. So next is The Right Way and Here to Help. We're getting there. We're so close. And then I have to rewatch all these episodes to do a proper review. I have to rewatch every episode like 4 times. E3 is next week. I am busy. I'm still baking. I still got my bread rising in the background. That's been rising for like almost 3 hours. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I look over and I'm like, I should grab that book real quick. I mean, it's not important. It's mostly just set dressing. I mean, they basically explained what the Solarian warriors are here, but it goes into much greater detail. And Star's going to come in to save her. Oh, and it's all the other characters as well. She's never used a magic whale. They're not... I mean, for the best warriors, most of them fought a Meteora and they failed, so... Take the wand. Thor should have borrowed the wand. That's gonna give her the edge. Behind them. And first rule of D&D, never split up. It's a perfect excuse to get killed. I mean, it is. I was thinking, have they ever made a Pokemon like role-playing game? I know they have Adventure Junior, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like a full proper using like a fan-made one using like the rule set or like one of those. Cause I'd want to play that. That sounds so cool. It requires so much work though. If it doesn't exist, that'd be something I'd consider making. Ooh, cause I love that idea. I was thinking about that earlier today. Well, at like 4 a.m. Mother. Yep. So it makes me wonder, who's considered a monster and who isn't? Or is it just kind of like a sword that'll work on anyone? Or are we going to infect most of the cast? And then that's going to kind of be the struggle, is finding a way to cure it. Had I seen Godzilla by the last time I streamed this? I think I had. I saw it like the morning before. Love's not gonna help. Okay, this is kind of cool. It's it's um it's like I'm thinking Symbionic Titan, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Shit, what is it? Did Yin Yang Yo also do spirit armor like this? I know Powerpuff Girls did as well at one point. So many shows have done spirit armor like this. They're gonna blow up Star on accident. Oh, no. I guess not. Wouldn't surprise me if they did. Nothing. Not a scratch. Ooh. Okay, that's really cool. Oof. So I was wrong about the spell with no name. They're both going to get crushed. They're right underneath the boot. What? Oh. That's actually, I mean, they set up the whole helmet thing. So... But the sword. The sword doesn't track. Who's everyone else, though? Who are the... I mean, I get the commission, but it's more than that. Why does that guy look familiar? The one who just... Oof. It's true. Oh. Oof. I mean, they're laying on the tension. I'm not gonna lie. it really is a metaphor for, like, nuclear action and whatnot. I mean, it basically is. Discount She-Ra. I mean, I'd be lying if I didn't say She-Ra was an influence on Star, but so is, like, every magical girl show from the 90s. It's basically probably anything Darren Nefesi grew up with. Now, of course, if you're talking about the modern She-Ra, I'd have no idea. Technically, this came first by modern equivalent, and I haven't actually seen the modern one. I meant to, man, but I just never got around to it. What are they gonna? I was looking at chat and I completely missed a moment. I mean, will it though? Because Mina's like there was all the handprints and whatnot that may be from Toffee. It may be from Mina. It's whatever that dark horse is. Yeah, they really are on like a side quest or something. They've got goat eyes. I binged a lot of Tearzu last night. Still great. Tearzu's so funny. So well done. Are they gonna kind of like... Are they gonna hook up? Yep. Now this is stressing Marco out. I still don't care for Starco. I felt like the show for the longest time moved beyond it. I talked about like the How I Met Your Mother thing last time, and how like shows evolve and move beyond, and I felt like this show didn't need Starco anymore, but the fans wanted it, and Nefesi probably wanted it as well, and who knows who else wanted it. Because I heard something a long time ago that Marco and Star are actually based off of Nefesi and her husband. If that's true, that doesn't surprise me. I don't know, but I always hoped they were going to do something more. Like, there was so much potential to do something greater, but here we are, Starco. I've known this was coming. I knew this was coming since the day the episode aired. I was working... What video was I doing? I was working on a video or something. And I remember, like, scrolling through YouTube recommendations and this showing up in my YouTube recommendations. I remember that. So yes, this is the one thing I've been alluding to the entire time that I've known about. The twist. I mean, it's not a bad one, I guess. I was very distracted that episode. I still got the gist of it. Starko's a thing. Mina's working for Moon. I don't like that, actually. Like, I always thought Moon was kind of not. She was willing to give it all for Star, and there's a twist within the twist. I hope there's a twist within a twist, because I don't like that. Pizza party in the tavern at the end of the multiverse. That's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Is that the second radio play? The restaurant at the end of the universe? And no, is that the second book? I think that's the second book, but that happens in the first radio play, and it's the ending joke in the movie, which the movie's, I liked it, but the movie technically isn't good compared to, like, I've never read the book, but I've heard the radio thing, and the radio thing's pretty good. But that happens in the radio thing, where it's the restaurant at the end of the universe, or diner at the end of the universe, or whatever. Yeah, no, I think that was. I mean, I know I kind of lost focus because chat and whatnot, but yeah, no, are we 2 episodes out? Or are we 3 episodes out? I don't know anymore. No, we're 2 episodes out. So close. So close. I'm curious where it's going to go. Yeah, it doesn't, and I'll also say this doesn't, if any, like, I thought there was going to be some, like, decompressed storytelling when we got here, especially because, like, I felt like we were 1 episode away from the finale at all points, but it doesn't feel rushed at all. It doesn't feel, like, slow. Well, I mean, I'm complaining about length because I'm watching this all in a row, and I'm not much of a binge watcher, and maybe it's because I'm doing this with a camera right now that it's different to me. But no, I think the pacing is actually really well done for all things. And I kind of have to mention that because I've bitched about other shows' pacing in the past. Yeah, no, I think it's really working. Yeah, so we got episode 20. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But yeah, I knew Starko wasn't inevitable. I always hoped it wasn't. I always hoped the show was going to do something more, but it was kind of always going to happen, and I don't know. I mean, we'll see. There's one other image I've seen that's probably going to be this episode, and I've seen nothing of the finale. As far as I know. The internet may have spoiled something. Also, where's Tom? I don't know where Tom is. Ooh, Mina's origin. Okay. Oh. Again, humans are wrong. Or, yeah. Again, it's all a greater metaphor for humans, and it's like the Godzilla thing where the monsters are forces of nature and whatnot. Oh, are they gonna give her a tragic backstory? I kind of want that. Ooh. Technically, it was Star. Well, I mean, I guess you could argue it's Eclipsa, but it's also kind of Stars who's doing what's the modern day thing, but then it's also kind of Moon's fault for fraying her. And here's the pizza party. I like how it feels. It's great atmosphere. Like, everything just feels wrong. But why, like, why stop people from teleporting? Because Hekapoot clearly, like, did she just not want them to, like, show up to try to stop it? Is that it? Is that why she warned Marco? Is she going to be the one to betray them? Yeah, she's going to be the one to betray them. She's gonna die. I hope it's not true, but Yeah, those are the townspeople. She can't take she can't take her powers. Yeah. So they have to time travel. It's predictable. He's the rug. They really are pushing the characters to their lowest points. I'm glad Hekapu betrayed her. She yeah. She she just wants to hide out and wait for it all to like blow over or whatnot. This is our last moment to drop tension before shit shit's already hit the fan, but yeah. I saw that coming with what Hekapu's doing. Okay, that's a really well written line. Ooh, the music, man. I'm glad Moon isn't like full-on villain. I'm glad she was betrayed. Because I don't like Moon as villain. Oh no! Oh, is this where Ludo's gonna come back in and he's gonna... Is that where... Because he's gonna come back and like save all of these monsters. Many of them were his former henchmen. Is that what's gonna happen here? He's gonna die. Dark. Ugh. I've been sitting for too long. Is the solution to destroy all magic? I mean, is the... Are they doing the Lord of the Ring things, where this is the end of the Age of Magic and the beginning of the Age of Man? Like... Okay, the smaller stew was kind of funny. But I mean, they say Mina was going to do something far worse, but what? I mean, if it was just her and they proved that they could kill one of them... Yeah, no, I think the solution is to just get rid of all magic. Are we gonna ever... I kind of want to know if we're gonna find out what Glossaric is. I don't expect us to, but it'd be interesting for us to see it. They're all missing. Their souls. This is the other... I've seen just a single screenshot of this one scene. Ooh. You'll never be able to see him again. Why does something feel... Okay, this is the point where the show proves its merit. Can she change destiny? Up until this point, time has always been inevitable. But I mean, it does explain why the episode's called Cleaved. The toffee thing also confuses me. I mean, the realm's still got all the black junk in it, so if it's still corrupted by him, that would make sense. Is it a metaphor for her becoming Toffee? Because that's what Toffee wanted, to destroy all the magic. So, by saying that she wants to destroy the magic, she is in fact becoming Toffee. I mean, that's technically correct. I don't know how this is going to end. But this is the end of the journey. 77 episodes. It all ends right here. Something like that. 77. 4 seasons. I don't know. Like I said, I want it to make me cry. I don't know. My worry is that I'm on camera right now, so that's gonna make me like hold back and not. That might be a thing that happens. Maybe it won't hit. Maybe in a few years when I rewatch the show, then it'll hit me. Because after like a year after Gravity Falls ended, maybe even like 6 months, I rewatched the entire show and that hit me like a train. I did that in like 2 weeks. There's a good ending for a show. Gravity Falls, perfect ending. Well, not perfect ending, but you know what I mean. Like, that's how you do a satisfying ending. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's only 22 minutes, right? 22, 24, yeah. And then I'm baking bread. God, it's crazy. What about the monsters? Aren't they kind of like fey magic beings? I actually like them giving. Where's the twist? Ooh. Oh my god, is that... That's... God, why does that actually... I'll be honest, they set it up, technically. Wait. Oh. Well, he was stuck in the car. I like how they're slightly different. Oh, but it's a race against... Can they get Glubgore to the magic? Oh, shit. That's like a real problem. Oh, so it's a race against the clock at the same time. Oh, no. Well, couldn't destroying all magic also get rid of the curse? She can't actually do it. There's too much magic to just... Oh! Ooh. Okay, that's really cool. Did Marco get stabbed? He did get stabbed, didn't he? What does that mean? Is he gonna turn into dark magic? Oh. Oh, that's adorable. Oh. All the other previous queens. Well, and there's like one king in there, but... Oh. It's not gonna work. Ew. Oh. Are they gonna... What about Glubcore? He's the one I care about. They didn't make it in time. Oh. What about... What about Jana? She can still float. I guess that's just like... I guess it's like a Superman thing, you know, where there's no act of God or whatever. That's actually kind of sad. I know I haven't been talking much. I'm just trying to take in the episode. Jana's right there. You know, for getting stabbed by a unicorn, I thought that was gonna... I was expecting that to come more into play. Magic portal. The two realms have merged. Yep. Hey. Seems pretty magical to me. I said almost nothing that entire episode. You know what? Color me satisfied. I thought that was a fine ending. Destroying the magic was neat. The way they defeated Mina, all of that was really well done. Her willing to give up everything, but they still want to be together. And they created the swirl and whatnot, and now the two worlds have merged into one. The fact that Mina's still out there, and the idea that, yeah, her mentality never goes away, but people will never stop fighting, I actually think works really well. There was a lot of good scenes. I think it worked. I think it worked really well, actually. I'm satisfied with that ending. I guarantee you not everyone is, but I liked it. I'll have to watch it a few more times. I'll have to rewatch the rest of the season a few more times. I've only reviewed, 4 episodes? That's what, 17 to go? It'll take me some time, but I'm glad I did it. I know I didn't really say much doing the last episode. I was close. I'll admit I was close, but it didn't happen. Maybe another day. There were a lot of points that, they did pay satisfaction to. There was a lot of stuff that was set up that I do think really worked. I liked it. I liked the show. I think, yes, did it have its low points? The first season is just okay. It's not that great, honestly. Second season, when they started focusing on more of the side characters, because that's what the show was always strongest at, I'm glad they did that. Third season kind of made some moves I didn't like, but they introduced Eclipsa, who I think is a great character. I like her relationship with Glubgore in this. Something, I don't know if I mentioned this in Steven, when I did the commentary or review for that. One of the things I liked about that, nobody died. Just this once, everybody lived. Same here. Yeah, did that weird eyeball guy get blown up? Yeah. But just this once, everybody lived. I don't like character death. I think it can be done well. But I think it's a crutch, and a good show doesn't need it. A good show, book, comic, anime, movie, whatever, they don't need it. It's a cheap trick to make weak emotions strong. And this show didn't need it. It got its happy ending, and I'm satisfied with it. It's crazy to go from Star to Steven, both ending in the same year, and yet my reactions to those endings are so... I mean, I enjoyed both, but they're still... Steven just let me so... I mean, I liked the episode, but I wasn't satisfied. Here I am, and it's... Unlike... Oh my god, they did... I know Steven's still got a season left, but... And I don't want to compare the two. I was kind of avoiding the comparison earlier, but I was reviewing them around the same time. They're both things I've done on this channel for reasons. They're both shows I enjoy, and now I'm going to have to find new ones. I might do She-Ra, I might do Hilda. Rick and Morty doesn't come back until November. God, it's so crazy. And I'm glad nobody spoiled it. It's crazy that nobody spoiled that. Like, I had a few things spoiled in Steven. Maybe it's just because I'm in a different circle that doesn't talk about this show as much. No, I was blind. Well, I mean, I knew about the Starco thing, and I knew about the grandma room thing from when right before her portrait gets revealed. I hadn't actually seen the tapestry yet. But I think it worked. I liked it. I got a long summer ahead of me. But I'm glad I know where it ends. If you decide to watch this, watch along with me. I know these videos are shit. I don't know why I keep doing them. Maybe it's just because I wanted to. I don't know. Maybe I gotta I gotta thank all of you for just being here, and I know there was a few of you in the chat and like 2 of you and all that, but it's been a journey, and man, it's been so crazy, and everything that's happened with YouTube and how I fell and how this show I just kind of fell off these past few months, but there's still a few of you who are still around and curious. It's you I know you it's you few that make it all worth it. I haven't made money off of YouTube in 3 years. It's not a job. I can't support myself. I have a Patreon, but it doesn't do anything for me. But just it's what I love. I love these shows, man. I know you're supposed to grow out of them at some point, but I never did. I just kept watching them, and now I do this and I talk about them with you, and I can share them all, and it's share my love for these things. The internet's so filled with hatred and negativity, and it's so annoying, but I love it. I love these things, and it's so good to just come on here and talk about what I love. I don't know where the channel goes from here. I mean, there's always shows, but this between this and Steven, this has been my lifeblood for years, and it's just over like that. I'm gonna miss it, but at least it ended on a good note. As I always say, you either end like Breaking Bad or live long enough to see yourself become Dexter. And this ended like Breaking Bad. Well, the modern one I can use is you either end like Game of Thrones or live long enough to see yourself become... You either end like Chernobyl or live long enough to see yourself become Game of Thrones. And this ended like Chernobyl. So good. So good. And that's all I gotta say. Again, I'll be talking about all of these episodes more in depth. I know these were shit. I barely talked a lot of the time. I was just trying to get into the episode, and yeah, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it all. I don't know where I go from here. I guess I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Until next time. Peace.